21 quirkiest hotels you can stay in.
Hey guys, it's Wacky Universe, your guest host on Titanic today. Let's get on with the video.
Why stay at a regular 3.5-star hotel with that queen bed, white sheets, okay view, and dry hotel soap? Depending on where you go, make your rooming part of the experience, if not the experience of your vacation. With these 21 unique hospitality establishments, you might just feel that a hotel may not just be for shelter. 21. Staying in a crane. You take a look at this crane, and you probably wonder how in the world anyone stays here comfortably for vacation. Most reviews give the Crane Hotel Faralda an above-average score, indicating that the hotel would be cozy enough. The hotel only features 3 suites, so booking can be extremely limited. You would definitely get some nice views at this unique hotel in Amsterdam, though if you have a fear of heights, you might want to seek accommodations somewhere else. 20. Up in the trees. The addition of the tree houses to this site this year brought in much more guest traffic than in the past 6 years. The film The Tree Lover had been shot at this location in Harrods, Sweden. Couple Kent and Britta Lindvall had operated a 1930s guest house for a few years, though very little business came through their doors. But once the 7 tree houses were added, the couple found that it was more than enough of a drawing point for customers. Among the tree houses includes one known as the Bird's Nest, the Mirror Cube, and this one known as the UFO. 19. The world's biggest beagle. In the rural area of Cottonwood, Idaho, it'd be hard to miss the Dog Bark Park Inn, because how in the world would you miss a 30-foot tall beagle? The Beagle, known by locals as Sweet Willie, houses 2 bedrooms at this bed and breakfast that opened back in 2003. The 2-floor hotel was built by architect Dennis Sullivan, who owns the hotel alongside Francis Conklin. The pair had been carving wood for years, with another dog carving set right outside the suite. Lots of people who visit the Dog Bark Park Inn don't even stay the night and just come to check out this roadside attraction. 18. The Horseshoe Hotel. On the waters of Lake Tai, this hotel glows at night, like some upside-down horseshoe set alight. The Sheraton Huzhou Hot Spring Resort, also referred to by its nickname, Horseshoe or the Donut Hotel, opened in 2013. The luxury hotel has 321 rooms and stands at 27 floors, with 2 extra floors sitting below the water. Of these rooms includes 39 villas and 44 suites, alongside a wellness and fitness center, a pool, a cafe, and 4 restaurants. 17. Everything ice every year. While there are a handful of ice-made establishments that exist right now, the very first ice hotel was the Ice Hotel in Sweden. It can be found 11 miles, or 17 kilometers from the city of Kiruna, first opening back in 1990. A different architect creates each room, with the whole hotel having to be rebuilt every year. Built from snow and ice blocks, builders gathered their supplies from the nearby Torn River. Everything from the walls, beds, floors, and even the glasses you drink out of are all made out of ice. When the hotel's complete, it not only features rooms, but a bar, a reception area, a main hall, and a church. 16. The Bullfighting Ring. This all-suite hotel in Mexico came from the old grounds of a 17th century bull ring known as San Pedro, the last bull run having taken place in 1975. The Quinta Real Zacatecas serves as a modern luxury hotel. As far as your sleeping accommodations go, guests stay in the beds set under a stone or wooden arch. La Plaza Restaurant and El Borrell Bar are also established in the bull ring. The colonial architecture has remained intact to keep up that blend of the modernity and history. From the hotel, you can also see the famous ancient aqueduct. 15. The Stacked Homes. This may be not only one of the strangest but most confusing looking hotels on this list. The Intel Amsterdam Zaandam in the Netherlands appears a strange sight indeed. Made up of 70 stacked houses, it's like looking at real-life Tetris if it used traditional Zan architecture instead of simple blocks. But it's colorful all the same. This 4-star hotel can be found 10 kilometers away from the Anne Frank House and only a 2-minute walk away from the train station. 14. The Hotel for Nomads. When you don't want to stay in a stuffy building, no matter how luxurious, there's always outdoor hotels like this one in Marfa, Texas. At the El Cosmico, you can experience the stay here either in a tent, teepee, caravan, or trailer. The hotel also offers herbal workshops to further encourage a community interacting with the landscape. The hotel opened in 2009, with new additions being featured over the years. The style of the hotel has a basis in Mexican and Indian influence, taking from their nomadic cultures. 13. Sleeping on the airplane. Talk about creative. In Stockholm, Sweden, owners of the Jumbo Hostel at the Arlanda airport took a jumbo jet and made a hostel from it. The jet, a decommissioned 747-200 jetliner from the 1970s, now provides hotel amenities for those who need to stay at the airport overnight, and when compared to sleeping at the gate chairs, a bed of your own while waiting for a flight sounds much more appealing. The airplane has 27 rooms and 2 floors. 12. A pretty good hotel. On the Royal Victoria Dock in London, this building might look like some huge shipping container, but it's actually a modern, cozy hotel. The Good Hotel can be found on a floating platform over the London Docklands, and inside looks a lot warmer than its simple industrial look on the outside. On the wall, a sign reads, "Create beauty, do good." The hotel even features a library and a lobby that's much more commonly referred to as the living room. Many local freelancers flock to the Good Hotel, a place that has earned a reputation as a small center of counterculture. 11. The Crazy House. The outside of this hotel already explains why this place in Vietnam gets more popularly referred to as the Crazy House. The Hang Na guest house is supposed to resemble a giant tree, which accounts for its twisted bark nature. Often said to look like it came from a fairy tale, architect Dang Viet Na said a lot of influence was drawn from the works of Walt Disney as well as Salvador Dali. Na has been working on this building since 1990. The furniture inside has been handcrafted in all 10 of the themed guest rooms. 10. Rock Climbing Hotel. Again, not for people with a fear of heights. You can't deny that a night in the Sky Lodge Adventure Suite in Peru is a whole new experience when it comes to your overnight stay. These glass Sky Lodge suites were installed on the side of a cliff in Sacred Valley, Peru in 2013. They can be placed 1,200 feet up, and to get to it, you need to climb a 1,312-foot or 400-meter steel ladder that has been embedded into the rock. The pod measures at 24 feet long and 8 feet high. Since opening in 2013, thousands of guests have stayed here. 9. The Palace of Salt. Near the largest salt flat in the world, about 23 kilometers away, you'll come across the hotel known as Palacio de Sal, or the Palace of Salt in Bolivia. The salt flat of Salar de Uyuni draws in loads of visitors all the time. So where can all these tourists go stay? Well, right here at this 3-star hotel that was built in 2007. The original hotel was opened between 1993 to 1995. That hotel had to be closed due to mismanagement that led to severe environmental pollution. This new hotel had a new location and was made from 1 million salt blocks that measure at 14 inches or 35 centimeters each. It may not look like much on the outside, but you can lounge in the steam room, the whirlpool bath, or the saltwater pool. 8. Lots of glass igloos. This igloo resort looks amazing at night, appearing like some sort of otherworldly neighborhood. These glass igloos are part of the Keksotainen Arctic Resort in Finland, out on the Lapland. The idea for the glass igloo resort started in 1973 after the founder's car broke down and he had to make camp in a remote woodland area. It seemed he had a nice experience since it inspired him to open a permanent stop in the woods for other people to enjoy the scenery he did. 7. The Luxury Collection Hotel. If you're big on architecture, just seeing the surreal, wavy walls and roof of this hotel in El Ciego, Spain, you already know this has to be the work of architect Frank Gehry. The construction of the Hotel de Marqués de Riscal started in 2003 and opened in 2006. It stands at a height of 82 feet, or 25 centimeters, with 4 floors and an area of 34,000 square feet, or 3,200 meters squared. It's known not only for its strange shape, but also for its contrast against the famous Spanish vineyards that surround it. 6. The Magic Lodge. This photo wasn't taken off the set of Lord of the Rings. You're looking at the Magic Mountain Hotel, located in the middle of the 300,000-acre land of the Huilo Huilo Biological Reserve in Chile. In the southern Andes, you'll find this hotel that was built to be as much a part of nature as anything man-made can be, and stands out from the rest of the forest as little as possible, though there is Wi-Fi available in certain areas. 5. A car-themed stay. This car-themed hotel in Stuttgart, Germany features 34 rooms, most of them car-themed as well. The appropriately named V8 Hotel has 10 suites that are decked out in car imagery, with the beds, of course, being car beds. Many of these beds actually used real cars as the frame. The hotel is located in the former building of the Böblingen Airport back in 1915, and once served as a docking station for Zeppelins in the 20s. 4. Climate-controlled bubbles. In the forested area of Isle of France, you can stay in a transparent, soundproof pod so that you have a 360-degree view of the wilderness. The Atrap Rev Bubble Hotel gives guests a climate-controlled room where you have an unobstructed view of the forest. The bubble measures at 13 feet in diameter, so that it can fit a king-size bed, a nightstand, and even just have room for a little more. 3. The Capsule Hotel. One of the most unique aspects of traveling to Japan would be to experience their famous capsule hotels, like this one located in Osaka. For the traveler who's looking to spend more time outside on the city streets exploring instead of trying to relax in a luxurious hotel, a capsule hotel can be a good bargain. Also referred to as pod hotels, these types of micro rooms offer small sleeping spaces for a very small price. The Capsule Inn in Osaka was the first of its kind in the world and opened in 1979. 2. Sleep in a free spirit. What you're seeing seems similar to a treehouse, but is somehow a whole different thing unto itself. The Free Spirit Spheres serves as hotel accommodation in the forests of Vancouver Island. To get to your room, you can ascend a spiral staircase up the trunk of a tree where you enter a place that has one small round window. The spheres, made of wood and fiberglass, contain fold-out tables, curved beds, and even small appliances. 1. No Man's Land. Out on the waters of the Solent near Portsmouth, England, sits a lone fort that has a history with the Royal Commission, but has also been used as a hospitality facility. No Man's Land Fort measures at 200 feet in diameter and was built between the years of 1867 to 1880. If it looks familiar, it's because in the 1970s, the location had been used for filming for several scenes in Doctor Who.
If you like that video, check out this video over here on Wacky Universe.